What's that from?
So, as Kyle wants to interrupt, we have the first video of the year. We got Kyle Horton here.
What
We
up? What
got
up?
Luke. Thank you for the input, Kyle. That was great. Love to hear that. We're going to just start going through the matchups of week 1. That's pretty much it. So let's get right into it. Gonna stop that. Let's do it. Okay, so yes, first of all, Michael beat me. But he sucks. And I think his team's a piece of shit. So, alright, let's get into it. Kyle, Luke, chime in whenever you want. Whatever, I'm going to mention a player. Like, I'll talk about my team. I think they underperformed, and I'm pretty disappointed in almost every single player. Brandon Nimmo looks terrible. He has an OPS under 400. I don't know. I guess it's pretty early to react like this to any player, positively or negatively. I don't know. I did what you did, Kyle. I got really dumb with pitching. I don't know. I just overdid it. I picked up too many guys. My ERA. I threw away ERA. I threw away WHIP. I threw away K per 9.
Yeah, I think the thing we're gonna see this year is that the more innings you get, the harder it is just to maintain a good K per nine.
Pretty much anything I did I mean 8.6 is below average, I'd say. I
Yeah.
want to be above 9, but I think what I should have done halfway through the week, I should have realized I was going to beat Mike in innings and just picked up a bunch of relievers and tried to get holds and K per 9. If I could have done that, I could at least have tied him or I think I could have won the week actually.
Mhm.
But I didn't. So, I lost Trey Turner, whatever. Um that's pretty much the big fuck up, not fuck up, a big fuck you to my team. My pitching is exactly what I knew it would be, and that is guys that I am confident in because of shit I've read, and some of them did okay and some of them did bad. Yu Darvish walked 7 guys in a single start. Even Carrasco looked bad in his first start, but he looked amazing in his second start. But I don't like talking about my own team, so I'm gonna talk about Michael's team. Lucas, I'm gonna ask your expert opinion on El Kraken, Gary Sanchez.
Oh, I think he's one of the better hitters on that Yankees lineup over there. Those guys in the Bronx,
Yeah.
full of good hitters. I think Gary's one of the best, though.
I mean, can't disagree.
Had a terrible year last year, but he showed what he could do in that game against the Orioles, the best team in the AL East.
Very true. The first place
Great
Orioles.
pitching.
Well,
I mean, yeah, no, I think if he can keep this up, then I think all the Gary haters will have to take a back seat.
He does have 6 home runs already.
Yeah, it's leading the AL, correct?
I think, yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he's great at hitting dingers. I don't trust that he's gonna do this all year. I don't know though. He barrels the ball a shit ton. He hits it really fucking hard.
He does.
If he just hits it where they ain't, he'll do very well. Who are the other big standout performers? I mean, Mike Trout and Paul Goldschmidt probably had the best week of anybody's top 2 picks. They hit 10 home runs combined, 21 RBIs. I mean, that's kind of nuts. But that's obvious. I'm surprised I don't hear Kyle playing Fortnite, by the way. Kyle, you not playing Fortnite right now?
No.
Wow.
Pretty cool feature in this ESPN website is that it shows you all the guys you had during the week.
I know. I was just
and my
noticing
pitching
that.
list just goes on for fucking miles.
Well, what's really funny is I'm looking at it right now, and I see Mike had Ronaldo Lopez, and then later in the week I also picked up Ronaldo Lopez. Kind of funny and weird. I didn't know they showed that. Yeah, I mean, I helped Mike draft this team because he was there, so I guess I beat myself.
I'm not really sure why Mike dropped Lou Trevino. To be honest,
yeah,
maybe you just
12
don't
K
need
per
the Blues
9,
guy,
3
but
saves, holds.
gonna get a lot of holds.
He
Fucking great K per 9,
He
a lot
gave
of
up
innings.
2 runs, but that's 1 outing. So
even last year he had upwards of 70 innings.
On the season he has 5 holds. Yeah, Mike's got some good pitchers low key, like Maeda, Lucchesi, Glasnow. I like Glasnow a lot. I mean, Smarja was a pickup that I don't think he'll keep because he was kind
That
of
faggot Trevor
bad.
Bauer.
Yeah, Cy Young winner this year.
Don't like him.
Trevor Bauer held a no hitter through like 7 innings. Um, Matt Schumacher looks really good for some reason. I don't really know what else, but yeah, I guess that's it. Mike's team's good. He's getting Vlad soon. He's getting Otani in like a month? More? Maybe 2 months? I don't really know. And Kyle Senzel should be up April, right?
Gotten out of his walking boot yet,
Uh,
so it's gonna be another at least 4 weeks
oh,
probably.
well, shit. Maybe you should just
Like
drop
you'll have
him,
to do
Mike.
rehab. I don't maybe not 4 weeks, but they're gonna want him in the minor leagues just to get more
Yeah,
reps in center and get his at bats because it's been now
maybe
probably about 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks that he hasn't even done anything.
maybe Mike could just drop him, and I can pick him up.
Yeah, Mike. To
That'd
be
be
honest, if you really want to round out your team, you should probably do that.
yeah, I agree. So I don't want to take 50 minutes like I did last time, so I'm gonna move on to Box Burgers, who defeated Jake's World 10-1
Bit of
to
a fucking
1.
massacre.
Yeah, kinda. It was a rude awakening, or rude introduction for my dad's first week in fantasy baseball. He had a fucking record-setting year in the football league, which Kyle, you're not a part of because you don't like fun, and there's no
Yep.
room for you anyway. I would never invite you to it.
Yep.
um, but my dad had a crazy good year. I think it's part of what convinced him to join this. Plus, he likes baseball, so you know. But like Johnny's team is good.
I mean, the depth in his lineup is just crazy. Like you're looking at Glaber, 13 hits on the week,
Yeah,
Rendon, 13, Conforto and Yelich, 13.
Kike has been really good so far.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he'll be this good all year. I don't really
Yeah,
like
I
him that
don't know
much.
either.
Although he
I think he's
tears up lefty pitching.
that's the thing. I mean, might as well hold on to him. I mean, Yelich though. Oh my God, he has 13 RBIs already.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
What the hell?
Jose Abreu has 9 too. Like
Yeah, I
you
didn't
know,
realize Abreu had done that well.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I
wow.
mean, the
Actually,
White Sox lineup is like not really that like not producing, but he's
it
doing
is
pretty well
terrible.
in it. I
Dude,
mean,
and
Eloy
Victor
fucking
Robles
sucks.
is shitting on the Mets. Like he was doing really well, roping freaking singles and shit, stealing. I mean, he
I mean, he
does look.
still owns Tulo though, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, he does. Maybe he dropped
Maybe he
him,
dropped him.
Johnny.
I'm just looking at the week
No, he still
roster.
has him. He still has him. Johnny, if you watch this ever, please drop Tulowitzki.
Yeah, just get rid of him.
But yeah, like
I'm not too
Miggy.
impressed with his pitching.
Let me look.
I like Jack Flaherty, and I like Paxton.
DeGrom, obviously.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, duh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But outside that,
I've
like,
saw that. Yeah, because I don't like Eovaldi.
no, neither do
Oh,
I.
what you wanted from Eovaldi was at least strikeouts, but he didn't even do that, and he just got rocked.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I like Woodruff as like a wait and see how he does type of guy. And I love his reliever. I love Alvarado. He's awesome. Um,
John Gray sucks.
yeah, John Gray's bad. I don't. Yeah, his pitching's weird. Very weird. Dakota
I don't
Hudson's
like
a pickup.
Stroman. I don't believe in
I don't like
Stroman.
Stroman either. I like Bieber. I like Bieber a lot.
I mean, Stroman's off to a good start, but like, I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, we'll see.
Yeah, I like Shane Bieber. I like Flaherty. I mean, I know we both love Hicks, so
Yeah,
you know. Dude, plus he might actually be the full-time closer because nobody else in that bullpen can do shit.
yeah. Andrew Miller's pretty bad.
Yeah. He looked horrible. I guess that's all I really want to say about Johnny's team.
JJ's going up, or Johnny's going up against JJ this week, and so that's probably gonna be another
Probably
match.
another dub because JJ fucking
Pretty
blows.
easy schedule start for Johnny.
My dad, he plays me this week, so I'm hoping to put him 0-2. Judge, dude, he came alive for one game. I mean, he's been having
Yeah,
an
he sure
okay
did.
year. Like his on base, I think, has been good. But hit 2 freaking dingers, and Harper is amazing. Adam Jones. Wait, my dad has Adam Jones.
Yep,
Adam
your
Jones has
dad sure
3
did.
home runs.
Yeah,
4.
he's on an absolute tear. He's
What?
hitting 360.
I
Yeah,
had no idea.
he went like
What?
every game getting a hit. Like his first hitless game was yesterday.
Wow, I had no idea. Edwin's
Yeah,
doing fine too. Good OPS. Carlos
Donaldson's
Santana's off
off
to
to
a
a
fart.
bit of a rough start.
Who is? Oh, Wilson.
No,
He
Donaldson.
Oh, Donaldson.
No,
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson's
Wilson
doing
expanded a
great.
little bit. He's doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's. I mean, I've watched every Mets game, and he looks really good at the plate. But yeah, Donaldson. I mean, he had that he had that cocky comment. Someone asked like, "What are you gonna contribute to the Braves?" And he's like, "Have you seen the back of my baseball card?" And I just wanted the reporter to be like, "Yeah, did you see how many games you played last year?" Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Donaldson. I think he's gonna have a good year, but not a
I
good
wish
start.
Jerry, if you're watching this, buddy, I wish you could let me know. What do you want for Puig?
Puig, I could see my dad maybe trading Puig.
He's
Just
not doing very well, but I'm a believer. So if
I'm
you,
a
if you
huge
want to
believer.
pass him
Plus,
off
he
to
was
me,
throwing hands yesterday.
yeah, he's taking on the
He
whole
could
fucking
not be
Pirates. So
stopped. Um,
looking at your dad's pitching though, I mean, I'm underwhelmed.
he picked up a lot of guys, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I like Bueller and I like
Oh, did he
Strasburg if
have
he's
Shane
healthy,
Green and then?
but
Oh, he
outside that, I don't like any of your starters.
man, he drafted Shane Green and then dropped him, and Shane Green now has 7 saves on the year already.
Yeah,
What the hell? I mean, my dad's pitching like Bueller's better than he's done. I mean, he's had a bad
yeah, no,
start.
I like Bueller and I
Strasburg's
like,
been great. I think
yep.
he's good, and I think Wheeler's better than Zach
Eh,
Wheeler's not gonna walk 7 guys in a start again.
no, but I've never been a fan.
I'm a believer after last year's
I'd
second
rather
half.
have Matz than Wheeler.
I wouldn't. I like both, but when I watch
And
Mats,
Miyamo Trevor, I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like. Have we
he's faced the
seen?
Reds twice, so let's be honest. That's the reason why his numbers are what they are.
That's true. I hate Waka, but he's pitching well. But I don't like Waka.
Yeah, fuck
He
that
walked
guy.
8 batters.
Yeah,
Oh my god! What was my dad's whip this
he's
week?
got 12 and 11 innings, 11 and 2/3.
My dad almost won whip. Oh my god! I guess everyone else did great.
Well, he's also got Hater that just dominating. Your dad has a lot of
He
relievers.
has some good relievers. Yeah,
Ryan Presley's been dominating. I mean, Cody
yeah, I
Allen.
dropped Presley, and I knew he was gonna be sick. I don't know what I was doing.
Even Yachty. Well, he's a starter. Never mind.
Oh yeah, an opener.
Really first
bro?
in eligibility. I was like, I don't even know who this guy
Is
is.
he an
So.
opener? I don't know what he does for them. Honestly, I have no
Nah, he's
idea.
pitched 7 and 5.
Oh,
He's got 12
okay. So
innings to
they're
play.
letting him be a real
But he's
pitcher.
doing well. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he's
set
good.
1-7 with 1 earned run versus the Astros.
I don't like Strop, but I think he dropped him. Yeah, he dropped him already. I
Yeah,
really
he
don't
did.
like him. And then, dude, I think Seth Lugo is good. He struck out the side yesterday, and I saw something
I
on
don't think he
Twitter.
has Lugo anymore.
Doesn't have Lugo anymore?
Nah, I'm looking at his
No.
current roster.
I think I saw a graphic where Lugo, like his spin rate on his fastball and curveball was like back where it normally was in his last outing. So, yeah, man, he had a lot of pitchers. All right, I'm gonna move on from this matchup. Yeah, Johnny looks great. I don't know. I think this was closer than 10-1.
It was going to the last day, and
Yeah,
then Johnny separated, just sort of like Luke
Like
separated
hits are
from me.
close overall. The OPS that's a big difference, but pitching was close. Pitching's actually really close for them. So I'm gonna take a sip of this water. Well, I feel like I should let you two talk about your own matchup.
I mean,
Are we
there's
up
not
next?
much
Yeah.
to say, really. Like, I got a pretty good lead on Luke, and he just sort of chipped away, and then at the end, his team just fucking busted a nut all over my face.
If you put it like that, I mean,
That is
I mean, it's
true
really,
as
it's
hell.
Clint Frazier hit 2 home runs. Like, what the fuck? In what world is he supposed to hit 2 home runs in a game?
I
I was furious at that. I mean, if it was Gallo, I'd be fine with it, but
yeah,
fucking
I like
Clint
shit on
Frazier?
that pickup too. I was like, that's not good at all.
I was like, that's awful. It's Clint Frazier. The guy's a fucking walking strikeout, and then he hits 2 dongs.
Yeah.
So yeah, GG's, man. Like, I believe in my team more than I believe in yours still, but your team fucking demolished mine.
I mean, Ryan Braun looked great. I'll say that for your
Brian
team,
did look
Kyle,
good.
before I like move on from your team. Like Braun's got 12 ribbies. Hoskins looks amazing. AJ
But
Pollock
Luke
looks
also
great.
did all that damage without even having Arenado. Like, Arenado hasn't done
Yeah,
anything.
Arenado didn't really do anything.
or
But he got a lot
Stanton,
of
or Daniel
production
Murphy.
from-
Or Murphy. Yeah, that was 3 huge hitters you didn't have.
Yeah, because he got a lot of production out of, like, Dansby Swanson. Like, really? You kidding me, Swanson?
Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah, we're just not going to credit me for picking that up. I mean,
No,
in the
we're
middle of
not.
the
It's
week.
Dansby Swanson.
You know, if it
Well,
could,
you think I just go to the waiver wire and I'm like, yeah, I think I know him. I'm going to pick him up.
Yes.
that could be the
Oh,
late.
that's not what I
breakout-
did.
Late breakout Dansby.
I saw how he was hitting. I saw what was going on. I said, you know what? I'm gonna see if he stays warm here, and he did. He hit a home run and had a walk-off single. So Suck on this, Kyle.
I love that Gallo
And Clint Frazier, I knew he was going to get a lot of playing
He didn't
time
know
because they're going to
shit.
we're
use.
He didn't
right.
know shit. He sucks.
I didn't know he was going to play.
Nah.
I like
I
that
really don't know.
Gallo
Okay,
and Chris
well.
Davis did exactly what.
I guess Kyle can't take a loss in a men's way.
That's very true.
Yep. Pretty much. I'm
Did
a little
Murphy
bitch.
even play? No, he didn't. Ramon Laureano, who I thought was a great pickup, 2 homers, a steal. I think he's gonna possibly go 2020 this year.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
The steals will happen. The homers, I think, will be close. But yeah, dude, he's got a freaking cannon.
Fucking hose.
Blake Snell, by the way,
Shoving
looking
right now.
great. Oh my god, he's 5 strikeouts.
Yeah, I'm watching the game right now.
What a
And he's just
beast.
carving this White Sox lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I was nervous after the first start at Houston, but holy shit. 13 Ks next game. He might hit double digits again today. I actually like your pitching staff, Luke, because like Snell and Corbin are great. I think Ryu, as long as he's healthy, is good. It's just
I like Archer. And I like
Ryu's
Newcomb too.
definitely going to be hurt. I will bet money Ryu hits the DL this year. If he doesn't, it's a miracle. But while he's healthy, it's great. Newcomb I don't like, honestly. I don't know. I liked him a lot, but when he came up, but I don't like him anymore.
It's just control's always his issue. He goes to a
Yeah.
3-2 count with just like every batter.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of young.
But
dudes are
I'm
doing
still a
that.
believer in Sean Newcomb. I like him.
I like Britton, I guess.
And I think he's had a little less pressure on him this season.
Mhm. I mean, I like Hendricks too, just as like a boring kind of innings guy. Cause like you need somebody like that. You can't have all.
I just don't think he's gonna get a
flamethrowers.
lot of like long starts this year. You know, the dude throws 87, 86.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess, but if he can just like do his usual bullshit.
and the Cubs in general are just on a fucking struggle bus.
I like Pineda a lot too. I think he's gonna have a good year as they ramp him up, get his innings up, get his pitch count higher. I mean, he's already got 10 Ks in 9 innings. I like it. And I like Caleb Smith even as kind of like a, he's gonna give up some runs. He's given up a lot of homers, I think. But like, whatever. If he strikes dudes out, like,
Yep.
could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love Colin McHugh. I think McHugh's pretty dope. I just like everybody on the Astros personally. So, all right. Yeah, Kyle lost. So.
Yeah. Before we move on, I just want to reiterate, sorry, that I did beat Kyle and that he is a sore loser.
Mm-hmm.
So Kyle, if you could hear me through the wall, fuck you. I hope you lose again and call whoever you're playing this week lucky too.
That's true.
Never said lucky.
Well, you pretty much implied
Just
it
saying
with
that
all my
you're a little
pickups.
delusional if you think like Clint Frazier is gonna like be a great ad.
I didn't. No one. I never said that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
I
Plus-
said, Kyle, that was a great pickup.
Yeah.
Plus, my boy Aaron Hicks, he's on the way back, so don't worry about it.
Aaron
Big
Hicks, the
Daddy Hicks
OPS
is gonna-
legend.
Crush the league. Underrated draft pick. Thank you very much for the compliment.
We'll see how the standings shake out again after this week.
True. Number 2 in the rankings. If
Maybe
you didn't
Kyle will
rate
have
them,
to,
by the way, there they are, guys.
Take some notes from me.
Yeah, I'll go into the draft blind.
Hmm.
Usually we're
All right, I'm gonna move on to Daniel and Sam. 2 people I know are not gonna watch this, so we can probably breeze through it.
well, Dan won't watch this, yeah, and Dan also
yeah.
doesn't check his lineup, so there's really nothing much to comment on. You still have Matt Olson in your starting lineup.
Yeah.
He's been on the DL for
That's what I said.
IL
Like,
for,
I
2
in my
weeks.
ranking for him, I'm like, dude, I hope Dan. It's a long season. I just want him to at least hit the level where he opens up the app once a day. Or even
Yeah.
every other day. You can set your lineup in advance, Dan. Don't worry. I believe in
I
you.
mean, Olson hasn't played since the 21st.
Yeah. It's not looking good.
It's over 2 weeks, buddy. You got Rich Hill. First of all, he owns Rich Hill.
Owns
First of all,
Rich Hill.
let's just say that. And then second of all, he's got him in his lineup. It's
Dude,
like
I
the guy
think
hasn't
he
even
actually
debuted
has a
yet.
decent team.
Yeah, it sort of scares me.
Like, these guys could get hot this week and beat
Like
your
Mookie
ass.
and Ronald.
Yeah, Mookie, Acuna, like Justin
JT
Turner,
hasn't done anything.
Merrifield, and Mondesi are just gonna beat you in steals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And his
And
pitching,
VR.
like Kluber has good start, and Barrios, and then he has good relievers. and if Marquez has a good start outside, doesn't get fucked in cores, I don't know. Maybe he'll just not ever check his team. But like I said in his ranking, once I see the classic Daniel Zakreski team name, like Ben Carson's nose hair, or I don't know, Beto O'Rourke sideburns, something like that, then we'll be in business. I just need to see the politician facial hair or body hair team name, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, let's just hope that doesn't come this week because I need a win.
I'm gonna text him and tell him, hey, beat Kyle. So
You can do it.
that's collusion.
I don't
possibly.
back down.
Sam's team. Sam is the. I also was worried Sam wouldn't check, but I think Sam's trying early on because he texted the group and he was like, "Holy shit! Look how many dingers I'm hitting," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you hit a lot of dingers."
Well, I don't think he's checked today because he's got 2 guys that are on his bench that are playing tonight. So, and he's got half his roster not playing today.
He's doing better than Dan. I'll give him that. He's
Yeah,
paying
for
more
sure.
attention.
I mean, he did. Whether it was accidental or not, he didn't start Carlos Rodon today, which is pretty good.
Definitely.
He also didn't start
accidental.
Lester, who's also looking pretty good.
Definitely.
So that's a
accidental.
fuck up.
But I think if he checks a couple times a week, there you go. Kershaw comes back. Who else is on his DL? I can't view it from the page I'm on.
Sano, Lindor, Upton,
He should drop Sano.
Alex Wood. I'm not sure why you have Alex Wood. You
Yeah.
could drop
He
him.
could probably drop Wood and Sano. But I'm
Oh
pretty,
wait, no. Oh yeah, that's his team. Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped about Lindor. That's my thing. If Sam checks a little bit and he gets Lindor and Kershaw
God.
doesn't break his back, that'd be pretty dope.
He's got Will Myers,
He does have MVP candidate Will Myers, on
who
his team.
as I said, is having a better year than Manny Machado.
I think he is so far, but
He
it
is,
ain't
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
last. So he's.
I mean, we'll see.
He's
You
won
never
for his
know.
last
you know?
11.
Well,
so, it's not that hot.
He just gets the ball in deep, and he's gonna have a lot of success.
I'm gonna finish up quick with Jarrett and JJ. I know Jarrett was checking a lot early. I know he didn't check the last couple of days because he left some starters. He left some starters on the bench, but he ended up winning. He crushed him. David Dahl might have an oblique problem, but hopefully not.
Yeah, he left the game early last night.
Corey Dickerson's hurt, which kind of sucks. I thought he was going to have a nice little year. And Mike Clevenger had some lower back tightness, which I think is not a big deal, they're saying, but I haven't really checked. But
Side note: Tommy Pham just stole a base. There you go, dinner.
ooh, Tommy Pham stealing bases. Yeah, I mean, Jarrett's team, I think, could use a little bit of TLC, but it's good. Like, Baez, and I like Dahl is having a nice start. Altuve,
Yeah, I'd like to know how long he's gonna hold on to Keuchel.
Springer.
At what point do we just give up?
I mean, at least he drafted him 21st round. It's about where I'm like, all right, it was an auto draft too, so I'm not even faulting him. It's just like every day he doesn't sign, you're pushing him back like more than a day. You know what I mean? Like, It's not like you're just losing a day. You're losing like twice as many days because he's gonna have to.
Yeah, because he's gonna have to get starts in at AAA.
Yeah, I know he's been throwing simulated games, but
Like the Yankees still haven't brought up Gio yet, and Gio signed before the season started. So
I mean, on the bright side, there are a lot of teams that need Keuchel desperately. I think the Mets
but there's
need him.
been a lot of teams like that. Hasn't been anything new.
Well, apparently, did you read? Apparently, Keuchel wants like rumor like a 1-year, $17 million he would take. No,
that's just a lot of money. No, I didn't read
yeah.
it.
Well, it's a lot of money, especially because like you're missing him for April. He's not gonna pitch in April. How can you justify that for a guy who's missing like that many starts? So I don't know. I could see somebody giving him 10 million, 12 maybe, if they're like a big spender. Like if the Yankees wanted to just say fuck it, buy Gio and didn't get him. I don't know. But Jarrett's team, yeah, his infield's great. His outfield's a little wonky with like Kiermaier, who's having a great start, but it's not gonna last. Cole Calhoun, bleh. JJ's team, he lost Andahar. That's really it.
He's got Price.
Did Price pitch well?
I think he gave up like 4.
Okay, he didn't do great. Yeah, he's doing all right. Below average.
What was his stat line?
4
His
runs,
last
6
start.
innings, 3 Ks. I
Okay.
think I just saw. But the start before that was 6 innings, 4 runs, 9 Ks, but he gave up 3.
Yeah, at
dingers.
least he had the K's though. You know, because you hate to see runs without any strikeouts. You know, if you're gonna have a bad outing, you might as well
Yeah.
get some K's.
JJ has a lot of guys that I don't like at all. I like.
Oh, you know who I do like though? You know who I like?
Who?
Luis Castillo.
Where the
Gonna
hell?
be a good pick. Gonna be a good pick.
Who you talking about?
Luis Castillo
Where?
on JJ's team.
Oh, the red. Yeah, I was like, who you talking about, dude? All I could
You know
think
what-
of was the other Luis Castillo.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he's not. I forgot he existed.
17 strikeouts in under
Yeah,
13
he's
innings,
actually
you
looks
know?
good. He looks
His
really
changeup
good.
was filthy his last outing.
Yeah, I think his velocity was not exactly where I like to see it. I forget what it was. I think it was down.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He was throwing 96,
Yeah,
97.
it's also
last
cold.
outing.
Like once it warms up, he's gonna be throwing.
Yeah, I mean 97, 97 when he throws an 87 mile per hour changeup. Yeah, that's a pretty big mile per hour difference.
But then what else? Like Urias probably isn't sticking in the rotation.
No.
Kershaw's gonna push him out. Sale,
Freddie
I'm not
Peralta
worried
was
about.
surprising.
Freddie Peralta's cool. The 11K game was really dope.
Yeah, it was also against the Reds though, like we said.
True,
Take
the
that like
Reds
an asterisk.
fucking suck.
Bad.
I love Josh James. I don't know what made. I think it was an auto pick. I doubt JJ was drafting in the 28th round, but he might end up being a nice guy for. He has no holds though, but he blew a save. That's weird. So I don't know. Maybe not. If he's not picking up holds, the K per 9 might not be worth it to hold on to a guy like that. Honestly.
I question whether or not JJ's checking his lineup though, considering he still has Jesse Winker.
I could see Jesse Winker getting a little bit of a leash though.
Could you though?
The
Because
OBP, is 115 on the year.
he's got it on base like twice outside of his hit.
Oh my
Hit.
god.
Sorry, it's one hit.
If I owned Winker, depending what's on, no, because honestly, I probably would have dropped him for like Jason Hayward,
Yeah.
because at least one of them's
At
hot.
least Hayward has a track record. He's gonna have playing time, and like Winker's not
Yeah.
guaranteed playing time. Like once Senzel gets healthy in 3-ish
Yeah,
weeks,
yeah.
then like
Winker might be
Senzel
fucked.
probably will take the first or take center field right away from him,
Yeah,
And Winker isn't even trusted to play center field well. That's the only reason why Shoveler's still been playing.
true.
But that's a different conversation.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna end
He does
it.
have Bregman though. Point that out.
True, he does have Bregman. Yeah, before I stop it, Bregman's hot, and Brantley I think is gonna have a good year. I like Malik Smith. There are guys.
Adam
here.
Frazier, good pick or good last outfielder, fifth outfielder.
I love Moustakas. I think Moose has a chance, like I said, dark horse to lead the league in home runs, the National League in home runs.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hit a little better than 150.
That's all right. He's got the lineup to do
Unless
it.
he's pulling the Chris Carter.
Dude, he could do it.
I'm gonna point out. Just want to wrap this up. My part of this. Just say,
Yep.
my pick to click for this week is nobody other than Chris Davis from the Orioles. Yeah.
You
In
think?
the great words of Captain Derek Jeter, the more you get out, the better chance you have of getting a hit next at bat.
You think it works
So.
like that?
Yep. Just play the percentages. Eventually, he's gonna have to get a hit. So he's my pick to
Yep.
click this week, and
The law of
let's
large
see how it
numbers.
goes.
He strikes out so many times. Eventually,
eventually
it'll
he
break
will
the
hit a home run. And
simulation. Yeah, Lucas. Do you have anything to watch out for this week?
Player wise,
Yeah, whatever. Matchup wise, player wise. Obviously, Los Yankees.
I don't know how they're gonna play because we're starting to play some good teams now,
Not the
including the
Orioles.
Astros and then the Red Sox, who I don't care anyone says they're not gonna be bad,
Yeah,
obviously. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I think we should see how hot Clint Frazier stays, just so I can rub Kyle's nuts all over my.
And Luke doesn't have a serious
balls.
answer, so he used just a little bit of sarcasm. So that's cool.
We're gonna have to look out for Clint Frazier this week and Chris Davis, two very, very different players right now.
Well, I'd say Clint Frazier has a better chance of clicking than Chris Davis.
I agree.
And just like that, this segment is concluded.
Yep. Thanks for watching, Kyle and Luke and maybe Mike. If somebody not named Mike watched this, leave a comment. And if you want to see more content like this, think about subscribing. All right, see you later.